Let's go!
Hello and welcome to Ali and Mates. I'm Ali, and are you ready to jump into today's episode?
Let's do it! Sayings explained.
Welcome to Sayings Explained, where we take funny-sounding things grown-ups say and figure out what they really mean. Today's saying is...
Take a leap of faith.
Take a leap of faith. Imagine you're standing on a jetty with your parents, looking down at the water below. You can't see exactly how deep it is. You're not totally sure what it will feel like, or if there'll be seaweed, and your brain is going, maybe don't jump. But your parents and something inside you says, you can do it. It will be okay. So you take a deep breath and jump. That's kind of what a leap of faith is like. It means choosing to trust it will be okay, even when you don't have all the answers. For example, maybe you're starting at a new school. You don't know anyone yet, and that can feel a bit scary, but you go anyway, believing you'll make friends and things will be okay. Or maybe you try something new, like joining a team sport you've never played. A leap of faith is when you move forward with courage, even when you feel unsure. I took a leap of faith with this podcast. When I started, I didn't know if anyone would listen or how I would find the time each week to make a new episode. I didn't have all the answers, but I gave it a go anyway. And step by step, God has been guiding me along the way.
Another saying explained.
Welcome to This or That, where I ask you 3 rapid-fire questions and you need to answer straight away. There's no time for thinking. There's no right or wrong. You ready? Question number 1. Would you rather sleep with a light on or sleep in the dark? Question number 2. Would you rather always have to whisper or always have to shout? And finally, would you rather have sport all day at school or art all day?
Time's up. Good job. Ali. Hey, Ali, can you tell me a true story? True story time.
Today I want to tell you a true story about an Australian man named Graham Clark. When Graham was young, his dad had trouble hearing, and Graham saw how hard it was for him and he wanted to help.
So what did he do?
Well, Graham became a doctor and started working on a big idea. What if you could help people hear using a special device implanted into their ear? He worked and worked for years trying to invent something called a cochlear implant.
What is that?
It's a tiny device that helps people who can't hear very well, or hear at all. There's a small piece that sits on the outside of your head, and there's another tiny piece inside your ear that listens for sounds and helps your brain understand them.
Wow.
But it wasn't easy. Lots of people thought it wouldn't work. Some even told Graham to give up. But Graham knew that God had given him this purpose in life, and he was determined and kept going. He tested ideas, fixed problems, and kept believing it could help people. And after many, many years, it worked. The first person to receive the cochlear implant could hear sounds again.
That's cool.
It really is. Today, hundreds of thousands of people around the world can hear because of Graham and his team of scientists. Sometimes helping others takes time, patience, and courage to not give up when things get tough.
Mystery sound. Can you guess the mystery sound?
Alrighty, time for our mystery sound. Listen closely and see if you can guess what this sound is. What do you think? If you guessed church bells ringing, you're spot on. Well done.
A, B, C, 1, 2, 3.
Today's letter is F. Can you think of some words that start with F? Well done. I thought of fish, fire truck, frog, feather, and football. Here's something interesting or confusing. In Australia, when people say football, they might mean different games. There's AFL, which is the abbreviation of Australian Football League. There's rugby league, which people call footy. There's rugby union, which they also call footy. And finally, there's soccer, which also gets called football.
Wow, that's a lot of footballs.
Sure is. Same word, but very different games.
Kids Corner!
Okay, welcome to Kids Corner, where we share jokes from our listeners. And today we have a joke from...
My name's Jessie and I'm 5 years old. This is my joke. Why do you put candles on top of a birthday cake? Because it's tricky to blow them out at the bottom.
Thank you. I love it, Jessie. And if you would like your joke on the show, ask an adult to read the show notes.
History tidbit.
Let's step back in time to before dryers, to a time when drying your clothes was a real effort. After people washed their clothes, they would hang them outside on ropes or bushes or even lay them over fences and rocks to dry in the sun.
That would be so annoying if it rained.
Sure was. So people tried to come up with better ways to dry their clothes faster and keep them clean. And Aussie came up with a really clever idea. In 1945, a man named Lance Hill invented the Hill's Hoist. It's that big spinning clothesline you might see in some backyards.
Oh, the one that goes around and around. Oh, and sometimes you eat snakes or donuts off a string tied to at a birthday party.
That's the one. It spins in the breeze, so clothes dry faster, and it can hold lots of sheets and towels all at once. It became one of Australia's most famous inventions, right up there with Vegemite, Google Maps, and Bluey.
Aussies are super clever.
This is Thankful Thoughts, where we stop and think for a moment and share something we're grateful for this week. For me, I'm so grateful that my kids are loving playing sport. It's such a joy to watch them work hard at something, practice and get better, and have fun with their friends. Soccer season's just kicked off, and I'm loving watching them on the sidelines. Let's hear from some of our little mates.
Hi, my name's Indy. I'm 6 years old. I'm thankful for my family. Hi, my name is Jackson. I'm 11 years old and I'm thankful for my friends.
My name is Hayley. I'm 12 years old and this week I'm thankful for having a sleepover at my auntie's house and being able to go watch the new movie The Magic Faraway Tree.
Before I say goodbye, let's check how well you've been listening. Question number 1. What does the saying, take a leap of faith, mean? Yeah, to trust and go for something, even when we're not sure what will happen. Question number 2. What did Graham Clark invent? A cochlear implant. And final question, what is the name of the spinning clothesline invented in Australia? The Hill's Hoist. Good job. That's a wrap on today's episode of Allie and Mates. Until next time, have fun, stay curious, and always be kind. Bye for now.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, bub.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, bub.
Hi, Bob. Bob.
Hey, bub, bub.
Hi, Bob.